Hi, I'm the Scrub and you're here for one reason. As are the sands in the hourglass, so is the Sunken Temple of Qarn. Much like a Hollywood star trying to fight the signs of aging, this dungeon has gotten a facelift.
Time to sing the Doom song.
Oh god, they're gonna be at this for ages. Time to learn about the Sunken Temple of Qarn. Simplified. If you're using the duty support system, I'd recommend single pulling this dungeon. Grab the 3 bats. These bats auto attack with Blood Drain, which is a HP stealing attack, although it doesn't do much. Drag the bats down the stairs on the right. Head around the corner into the first room and grab all of the mobs in this room. Kill everything. Head down the stairs and group up all of the mobs in the next room as best you can. The stone face has a conal AoE called Pure Darkness. After it finishes this cast twice and it hasn't been killed, it will flee the area, but it will show up later in the dungeon. If you do defeat the Qarn Facer, it will drop a treasure coffer. In this pull and the next pull, you will need to make sure that you focus down the temple bees. After 10 auto attacks, the bees will cast Final Sting. If this cast finishes, the bees will die, but they will hit whoever they are targeting for 70% of their max health. So if a tank takes this and they are missing some health, it can easily downgrade their condition from alive to dead. Now the bees are stunnable if they start casting this, but when the stun wears off, they will immediately cast Final Sting again. Head up the stairs and kill all of the mobs at the top. There is also a temple bee in this room, so watch out. After this, head down the stairs on the right and it's first boss time. Triclip is a tank buster. There will be a couple of dung wisps that will spawn in. If these are kept alive for too long, they will cast Final Sting and again, remove 70% of the health of whoever they are targeting. Frightful Roar is a point blank AoE around the boss, which will give you an Assunerable physical vulnerability up debuff if you get hit by it. And Mow is a conal AoE, which will give you an Assunerable poison dot tick if you get hit by it. Just move away from these to avoid them. The boss will cast Mortal Ray. This cast is stunnable if you want to avoid this mechanic. This will inflict everyone with Doom. The Doom debuff can only be cleansed by standing on the glowing platform in the middle of the room. The glowing platform will constantly change and move around the room between the 3 platforms, so make sure that you're close to or standing on the glowing platform when the Doom debuff goes out. If you let the Doom debuff expire, then you will have Doom brought to you, obviously. The boss will repeat mechanics until it has been defeated. When the door opens, head down the stairs and through the opening on the left. There will be 2 temple bees, a Deathclaw, and a stone face that will be anchored to a button. When you defeat this stone face, it will open the door behind it, allowing you to continue. There will be 2 more stone faces on the left and right of this open area. Both of them will be on buttons. We are going to ignore these heads and run past them into the opening on the left. Pull the 2 Deathclaws and head down the stairs on the right. At the bottom of these stairs, there will be 3 wall crawlers and a Condemned. The Condemned will have a small point blank AoE around it with the cast of Malice. If you get hit by this, it will give you a silence debuff for 3 seconds. Group everything up and nuke it all down. Second boss time. The Temple Guardian has 2 targets, the Soul Stone and itself. While the Soul Stone is active, it will get a massive vulnerability down. So what you'll need to do is nuke the Soul Stone in order for the boss to lose its vuln down, and you'll be able to damage it and get it down a lot quicker. Although after a short period of time, it will regenerate the Soul Stone and regain its vuln down. So you'll have to destroy the Soul Stone again. However, for a while after the Soul Stone regenerates, the boss will ignore its aggro meter. Instead, it will randomly attack anyone in the party. Just try and dodge all of the AoEs as best you can. Boulder Clap is a conal AoE. True Grit is another conal AoE, but it will give you an Assunerable debuff of Blind if you get hit by it. This debuff will cause some of your attacks to miss. Rock Slide is a straight line AoE directed through a random player. Stone Skull will target a random player. This player will get a massive knockback as well as being stunned for a few seconds. The stun is Assunerable, but it only lasts for a short time. And Obliterate is a room-wide AoE. The Temple Guardian will repeat these mechanics until it has been defeated. After you exit the boss room, pull the 3 wall crawlers and the Condemned up the path in the set of stairs before going through the opening on the right into the room with the 2 Deathclaws. Stop here and kill everything. Then head outside and you'll see a Temple Croc and a Stone Face. The Temple Croc will have an AoE behind it called Caudal Swipe. It will only cast this when it senses that there is someone behind it. Getting hit by this AoE will knock you back and stun you for a few seconds. The Stone Face will be anchored to a button. Kill the Stone Face for the path at the top of the stairs to open up and continue the dungeon. Head up the stairs and there will be another Temple Croc and another Stone Face on a button. Kill the Stone Face and the door will open. Head through the now open door and pull the 2 Condemned enemies along with the Temple Croc to the end with the other 2 Temple Crocs and the accused skeleton. Group everything up and nuke it all down. Interact with the middle part of the Scales of Judgment and 3 ads will spawn in. After you defeat the enemies, the final door will open and it's final boss time. Looming Judgment is a tank buster. The Adjudicator will move to the middle of the room and cast Summon, which will create mithril verges around the arena. These will shoot straight line beams of light at random party members with the cast of Verge Line. You'll need to defeat these ads quickly as every time they fire their AoEs, they will gain a stack of haste. This will quicken their attacks with each stack. If they get to 6 stacks, they will instantly cast Self-Destruct and explode in a room-wide AoE. Creeping Darkness is a room-wide AoE. The Adjudicator will move into the middle of the room and cast another Summon. This time it will create mithril verges that will tether with chains to all party members. These will stun everyone and drag them in close to whichever verge they are tethered to. Everyone will then be bound in place as the verges will all start casting Verge Pulse. If this cast finishes, it will instantly kill you. To be able to move again, you'll need to destroy the mithril verge that you're tethered to in order to free yourself from the bind debuff. Dark 2 is a large conal AoE directed towards a random player. And Dark is a small AoE underneath a random player. Just move out of these to avoid them. From here, mechanics will continue to to repeat until the adjudicator has been defeated. Congratulations, you have beaten the Sunken Temple of Qarn. My name is The Scrub. Thank you for watching.